What's good, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today we will be reacting to the best Larry Bird story ever told. Prime Larry Bird always releases these types of videos, like different types of Larry Bird stories. I've heard a lot, but he has released a lot recently, and y'all always love these videos, so I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. So yeah, apparently this is the best Larry Bird story ever told. There's different ones that he does, like best Steph Curry story, best LeBron story, stuff like that, about like threes and like how he drives in the paint. And I have all those reactions already uploaded, so if you want to see those videos, y'all go ahead and check those videos out. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it.
As much as analytics have evolved the way we think about basketball, there will always be an element of the game that you will never understand by looking at a bunch of numbers on a spreadsheet. Because you would think that Larry Bird's best game was his 60-point shooting clinic against the Atlanta Hawks.
Larry Bird scored 60. It is the greatest shooting exhibition I've ever seen in my life.
Or his near quadruple double versus the Utah Jazz, where he sat out the entire fourth quarter because his team was winning by so much.
I remember one night in Utah, Larry had a triple-double, and he had 9 steals. So you could get a quadruple-double, which never happens. There's only been a couple in NBA history. Came out of the game in the third quarter because they were leading by so much. I ran down to the other end where he was sitting on the bench. I said, hey, get back out there. You could get a quadruple-double. It's only been done like twice in the history. He said, get the hell out of here, Scoop. I don't care about that.
Larry Bird finished that game with 30 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, and 9 steals.
That's crazy.
One steal away from a quadruple double because padding his stat sheet just for the sake of doing it was beneath him.
Bro said I did
But
enough
in the
damage. That's crazy.
1986 NBA Finals versus the Houston Rockets, Larry Bird called Game 6 the best game he ever played.
You know, everybody's always asking my best game, but I would take that night in and night out, yes.
To reach the NBA Finals, the Houston Rockets defeated the Los Angeles Lakers 4-1, thus ruining the Lakers-Celtics rematch that the world wanted to see on this last-second shot.
That boy Elijah was swinging. That boy Elijah was swinging. 1 second. Oh no, I haven't seen this. Ping ping. And it went in. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Bro's smiling because he just knows, like, at that point you can't win that. They did that to go to the finals? The fact that y'all let that happen is crazy. At least foul him.
An upcoming team with Elijah Wan, and they had a very good team.
And after 4 games of the NBA Finals, the Celtics were leading the series 3-1. But in Game 5, the Rockets went back to their home court and literally fought for their lives.
You see how the fans react? This is how it would be today. He punched him and he went, yes! No.
For their lives.
Did you see him? Look. Yes. Oh my goodness. He suplexed him. Okay, wait a minute. I actually never seen this, Sir Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. On his neck. Oh my goodness. That's a hammer fist. Bro said, Bro said, get off me. Oh nah. They still swinging. Whoa, whoa, he kicking him. Whoa, whoa.
You just got to play the game. It was a game that we wanted to win. We
He
wanted to get the
beam
series over
right
with,
across the face.
because anything can
Suplexed
happen
him.
if you stay out too
Beam.
long.
You're done.
Get guys injured.
Okay, let me hear what Larry said.
To play the game. It was a game that we wanted to win. We wanted to get the series over with, because anything can happen if you stay out there long enough. You get guys injured. We were better than that. We should, I don't know about sweeping them, but we should never have lost Game 5.
We had got pushed around in Game 5. And then we had practice the next day on Saturday. Everybody was really quiet.
There was one person who wasn't worried at all, and that was number 33. And I remember him on that Saturday afternoon in practice saying that we need rebounds, we're going to get rebounds. We need this, we're going to get that. We're going to be fine. Larry Bird assured the world, we're going to be fine.
And so we get into the game, and Larry's out doing his pregame warm-up, and we're all in the locker room stretching and working it out. And then Larry comes into the locker room, and he looks at us all, gathered all our attention. He says, guys, I was just out there in the crowd. It's an hour and a half before game time, and the crowd is already in, and they're ready. And right now, they want the blood of the Houston Rockets. I'm telling you right now that if we don't deliver today, they're going to want our blood. Now, let's get going. Who's coming with me?
I don't think anybody could have beat us that day. We were on. We made some mistakes.
That makes sense, though.
The energy was there. The excitement was there.
Boston's toxic.
We knew if we continued to play hard, we were going to win.
So, right after that game,
worst performance of my career. Larry had to call a timeout because Akeem had stolen the ball from me a bunch of times and went. We had a big lead. Larry and Kevin were playing great.
Look at Hakeem, bang out.
The ball from me, and I was just bobbling everything.
Rockets have played in the prior games good defense, making the
Oh my
use a lot
goodness.
of time
Olajuwon again, bang out.
And Larry calls timeout.
Is that Bill Walton?
Casey Jones and says, Casey, you got one choice. You can either take me out or you can take Walton out right now. Casey Jones, you did the right thing and took me out.
But aside from Bill Walton's
That's
early
crazy.
blunders, the Celtics proceeded to show why they had the greatest home court advantage of
all time.
Because after Ralph
I won't say
Sampson
of all time.
punched
There's probably
Celtic
a soccer player,
in
the
Game
soccer
5,
team.
the Celtics crowd, as you can imagine, didn't like Ralph Sampson at all.
They hanged
and
him?
They made sure that he knew it.
into the action.
Tough to play on the road, and the Celtics have won 40 straight here. Sampson turn around over McHale. Hale's played good defense early on. Parrish gets free.
They have boxing gloves. Bumble seed. They were ready. The fans have boxing gloves. Oh no. Hanging him is a bit far, I'm not gonna lie.
And there was this one elderly woman who was maybe 5 feet tall and maybe weighed 80 pounds. And she had a front row courtside seat, and she brought a sign that was bigger than she was. And she said, "Hey, Ralph." And she's referring to the big fight with Jerry Seasting, who was a little tiny guy himself. And she goes, "Hey, Ralph, I'm 5 feet tall and 92 years old. You want to fight me too?" And this lady just stood in the front on the edge of the court. She never sat down. She just yelled and screamed at Ralph the whole time.
Boston only lost one game at home
That's
that
toxic.
entire season, in part because of
Boston
that
didn't lose at
Celtics
home back then.
crowd,
I remember.
but mainly because Larry Bird was the best player on the planet. And in Game 6, he showed exactly why.
What did we get on that Sunday afternoon? We got what Larry Bird maintains to this day was the game in which he was, and I quote him, most prepared ever to play. All I know is this: prepared, whatever degree he says he was, it was one of the greatest individual performances. I think it may have been his greatest game.
They're still not saying his stat line, and Fader got him.
Gave up the good low post position.
Open shot, get the rebound, back up on 4 people.
It was spectacular because in a game of a lot of winners of the genetic lottery. I mean, you had Akeem, you had Ralph, who were just brilliant. You had Kevin McHale, you had the Chief, and here was Larry. Larry got every rebound. Larry made every steal. He made every pass. He just literally did everything and made the rest of the world seem inconsequential.
Inconsequential. It's a word.
Sampson tried to overplay and got burned.
Bill Walton said, number 33 had gone out and painted the perfect Larry Bird masterpiece. And it wasn't even about the numbers. It was about his effort on both ends of the floor. A seemingly lost art for superstars of today. He was all over the court, teaming and getting back to his assignment, in the passing lanes, forcing turnovers left and right, and diving for every loose ball.
We have a very lazy defense
that
today.
night was when he dove on the floor and forced a jump ball against 7-foot Hall of Fame center Hakeem Olajuwon. And without batting an eye, Larry Bird, who wouldn't impress anybody
What he
with his
wanted?
jumping ability, did this.
He won the jump ball. Oh gosh. He went with both hands. You know he wanted that.
He got a jump ball against Olajuwon. Now he can't do that, but he did it. Okay.
He went with both hands. He
was
tipped the one.
omnipresent defensively. He anticipated where they wanted the ball. He was like a one-man. He was a one-man zone, quite frankly. He was going crazy, but he was everywhere.
Double throws it right into the hands of Bird. There's a 4-on-1 break for the Celtics.
Hey.
Michael Jordan summed it up perfectly when he was told to list Larry Bird's weaknesses. MJ said, Larry Bird can't jump and he's not that quick, but he makes up for it by using his head, analyzing the opponent. It makes him better than the competition. Consequently, he doesn't have a weakness.
Sounds like Jokic, if you're not gonna lie.
Being in the arena for that game and the way he played.
Look at that. Pushed him in the face. No foul being called, by the way. No foul.
Freaking maniac for 3.5 quarters. And you look at the numbers and it's like
29, 11,
10,
12.
and 12, something like that. But it wasn't like he didn't shoot lights out. His PER wasn't the best of any Bird performance, but like I've never seen anybody have an imprint on that game scoring less than 30 points.
Fairly well, Dick, but Peterson may have nightmares.
Pump fake, put him in the paint. What up, ass? What up, ass? Those said vintage like he's old or something. Open jump shot, give me that. Give me the rebound. Oh, nope. Okay, give me the ball. Pass ahead of him. Pass back to me. Lay me.
Oh my gosh. And then the second half started, and it was just phenomenal because he just kept going up about 18, 20 feet away. And he'd get the ball, and they were in for Rodney McRae or whoever they would have on him, Robert Reed. And I'm sure they tried Ralph and Hakeem on him. It didn't matter. He could have put all 5 guys on him.
Yeah, Hakeem on him is nutty. Hakeem on Larry Bird? Like, who's guarding the center? Pass it back to Larry. Spin fade on 2 people. Come
The
on.
numbers won't show it. It was a very nice routine triple-double, 29, 11, 12, something like that. And he just totally dominated the game in every way. And, of course,
Good
the highlight,
lay.
the artistic highlight, was when he, on the right box, zigzag dribbles out to the corner to turn around and hit a 3 and go, and when they were pouring it on in the second half.
Dennis Johnson. There's Sampson and Walt. 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Got him. Oh my goodness. Bro looking like Curry out there. That's it. Where's the 3-point line?
He would dribble out to the 3-point line, and then without even looking, he would just throw it back up there, and then run down the court with his arms in the air and his finger pointed up and say, "We're number 1." And the Celtic crowd was just saying, "Here we go, Celtics. Here we go." It was absolutely fantastic. Larry Bird, the greatest player I ever played with, by far.
The Celtics dominated that game, and Larry Bird was rightfully crowned Finals MVP. Larry Bird said, "That was the only game I thought I was totally prepared for. As far as the focus was concerned, none better. Never. I should have quit right there."
I never saw a man play a better game of basketball, ever. That's the greatest.
Quit right there is crazy.
The defensive dominance that Larry did on that afternoon in June of '86. I would love just that tape to be shown to every high school.
Look at the double. Pulled off. Get the rebound.
Everybody just say, "How you can't play basketball better than this. You can't."
And after that series, Hakeem Olajuwon called Larry Bird the best all-around player that I've ever seen. This Celtics championship put the finishing touches on a perfect year, where Larry Bird also won the regular season MVP, finished with a home record of 50-1.
Yeah, I knew they were crazy at
the
home.
Associated Press's Athlete of the Year across all sports. The 1986 Boston Celtics were the best team ever, with the best player ever, having his best game ever. It really gets no better than that.
I guess it makes sense. They were at home and they started throwing jabs. Of course, you're gonna come out with more energy. Like, why would you even try and go and dunk it? Like, that's something special, bro. The game's done.
Everybody's always asking my best game, but I would take that night in and night out. Yes.
As much
Tough. Okay, I never heard about that one. I watch a lot about Larry Bird stuff, so guess we gotta keep reacting to the videos on this channel. I took a break for a while, but we're back. Let me know if there's any other Larry Bird reactions y'all want me to do. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.